Hi, this is Jonathan Fan. I'm going to be running my Assignment 5 Leader class here for activity number 2. So first I'm going to go ahead and open up the README. Some requirements that I believe I fulfilled is going to be listed here. We are going to be running these commands for running leaders and running pawns. So we have Gradle run peer. The is leader true. We're going to be running that first command. We're going to be opening up 3 terminals to demonstrate 1 leader and 2 pawns. So here we are running the leader. And I'm also going to open up 2 more terminals here. Okay, so it says here hello and welcome. Our port is going to be localhost 8000. And then we have a is leader. So now we can say on our other terminal here, we can do Gradle run peer, and we'll go with this first name Anna running on localhost 9000. So we'll go ahead and copy that over. Okay, so here we are. We got a pawn. We're listening on port 9000, so we have here received from the server for type join localhost 9000. And now on the leader side, we have that same join with Anna. And then Anna wants to join the network. Okay, so just kind of demonstrate, we have a hello, what's up? So that's going to be sent over there. Now we're going to also open up a second pawn just to show that we can add another node. So we are running that same command here with Gradle run peer, except we're going to be changing a couple things. So we're going to be changing the name from Anna to Elsa, and from 9000 to 9001. So now if we can see, we've got all 3 windows open. I'm going to go ahead and enter in that command, and then we should get a join type of message for the JSON. And this here is also going to be a pawn similar to Anna. So here we are, we got a type join localhost 9001. This is going to be the username of Elsa. And then we also have Elsa wants to join the network for the first pawn, and then now we have the leader over here. So let's try sending a message saying hey. So we can see that the message was sent over. What we're going to do is enter in a joke. This is going to be from the first pawn of Anna. So if we type in joke, what's going to happen is the user calls joke in the terminal, which is this. It's going to be caught by the peer when it detects this input, and then the peer should ask for the joke. Once we enter in the joke, it'll be sent over to the leader node. The leader node is going to add the joke to the list, and then it'll send an OK now add, and then the joke will be into the list here. So let's type in joke on the terminal. And so we have that message. We can see joke was sent to both other terminals, and then we have a command here that says write a joke. And so we're just going to go ahead and say knock knock, who's there? And just randomly we're just going to say, I don't know very many jokes, so knock knock, who's there? I'm just going to put an I don't know. Pretend that's going to be a joke, so we're going to hit enter. Then now you can see the message is going to be sent over to our leader. So the type is going to be joke as a JSON, and then here's our joke there. And then to the leader node we have Anna adds jokes. And we can also do that on our Elsa side, typing in joke, and then we'll pretend like we have another joke here. So what does a bull use to write? And the answer will be a bullpen. And similarly, we have the joke here. For the leader node, Elsa adds the joke, type of joke, and the message. What does a bull use to write? A bullpen. Okay, so now we're going to demonstrate what happens when we have a disconnect here. So let's go ahead and disconnect our third client of Elsa. So we're going to type in the command exit. Okay, so we can see that is now exited. Now if we try to send a message, hey Elsa, so now we can see that message was sent to our first peer, but looking at the command here on the terminal, we have could not connect to localhost 9001, which is going to be our third terminal, removing that socket info from the list. And so our test detected the disconnected node, changed this node to the new leader, and we have here test is the new leader is leader. Okay, so now we can say hey Anna, and we can see that message is still working over there. Let's try reconnecting Elsa with port 9001. And now we should still see a type of join. Elsa wants to join the network. And then over here on the leader side, we have that type join. Now if we chose exit on our first terminal here, we can also do the same thing with our Anna, which is in the middle here. So we're going to say, hey test. And now we can see here it says, could not connect to localhost 8000, removing that socket info from the list. Anna detected the disconnected node, changed this node to a new leader. Anna is the new leader, is leader. And then we can see it said, hey test. And then we can send a hey, and it still pops up on our last window there. Let's say, hey Elsa. And there we go, hey Elsa. And let's see if we can still add in our joke. Write a joke. Let's do why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. Very basic. And now we can see that that type of joke on the joke list is sent as a JSON. So we got type joke, there's our joke on the list, and that is from the username of Anna. And then now we can hit exit, all our peers there, and it is done. We get a bye, see you next time. And so going over some of those requirements, we have the apostrophe and hello what's up is what causing the message to not be sent. If a node disconnects, another node will try to send the message. It will display removing that socket from the list. Now if we try to enter a peer in twice, there's going to be an error message that says, so let me restart the leader here, and we're going to try to enter in Anna twice on localhost 9000 just to show what it does here. So we have Anna running there pretty soon. I'm going to get this third terminal ready. Okay, Anna is joined to the network now. And we're going to simulate that on our last window. Try to join Anna again. And so we actually have an error, and that's going to be an address already in use. So that's what's going to happen if we try to enter in the same peer twice. Requirement 4, we had the entering the keyword joke is then caught by peers, and it'll add the joke to the list. It is informed to the leader and then sends an OK to add. And then requirement 5, what happens when the leader goes offline? So we walked through that already there. And then 6 is the users are informed of what is going on. That's going to be our messages that are sent, such as the joke sent to both terminals. So here we have joke. There's the joke again, and then here's a third joke over here. And that, so far, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for assignment 5.